everyone. I am Catalina Natasha from AMZ Advisers, and this is the second part of my conversation with Ramiro Velasco. Ramiro holds the position of Director of Client Success at AMZ Advisers, and as his title suggests, he is in charge of making sure that our clients skyrocket their sales on Amazon. In this part of our conversation, he delves into how Amazon sellers can take advantage of the advertising tools available at the moment on Amazon's advertising console. Stay tuned.
The advertising landscape has changed so much, first with Instagram and then with TikTok, of how video consumption has just become a part of our daily life, to the point where we have clients that have had viral TikTok videos. And then we say, all right, that's a proof we need that it works. Let's use that as a video ad. That's very big. And it's very low production, but if it works on one platform, it might work on the other one. Any video ads. And the whole point of this, like any marketing, is A/B testing, or just testing in general. Hey, we tried this thing out, didn't really work. All right, it didn't work. But we tried it 20 times. Hey, this really took off. How can we put all the keywords we have into it, right? It's just about being clever about what strategies you're trying out.
In the end, that's also knowing your market.
Yeah. Something I'm very, very big on is I don't believe in coming to clients and saying, this is how things work. I think the space is filled with this idea of I know what you need, and I refuse to be like that. I let the market tell us what we need and play around that. That's all we can do. Let the market tell you what works and lean into it.
Going a bit back to where we started about sponsored products, sponsored brands, because we jumped into video ads, which is super important, to what kind of seller would you recommend those ads?
Sponsored display runs a little bit hotter. And when I say hotter, I mean a little bit higher ACoS. Okay. We definitely start using sponsored display when we can afford it. The second we can afford it, we start using it. Again, we're visual creatures. Seeing the product is going to make it more likely that you like it. It's sponsored display. We generally have more sales, generally a bigger sales driver. It's just coming a little more expensive. Yeah, absolutely.
So sponsored display ads drives bigger sales.
Yeah. In my experience, absolutely. You might find, because of the intricacies of how like the statistics work out, you might find that, let's say, sponsored products, you actually have a better conversion rate, right? Because you actually scroll down further, therefore you were more likely to switch the product or whatever, which is a whole different discussion. But pound for pound, having the display ads is generally going to be running a little bit more expensive, but a little bit better sales. I don't believe really in running product targeting only on sponsored products. I used to. In recent times, I've just found better results. Whatever product you're running into sponsored products, you're also running into sponsored display. And if you can, with more than one product to advertise, then you'll run that too, because what you really want to do, try to really take over your competitor's visual space. So if I'm a consumer, I'm coming in and I'm seeing, I don't know, makeup Y. And I'm like, hey, but these guys, they're right there and right there. I scroll down, they're there again. Maybe they're a serious force in the market. Let me check them out. So I fully believe in exploiting sponsored display. It's just a little bit more expensive.
But would you recommend sponsored display ads for brands or products that are already positioned?
Yeah, as well. First of all, super important, run defense on your own campaigns, on your own products. If I sell, a blue shirt and a red shirt, I want to have that red shirt taking over the blue shirt space, the blue shirt over the red shirt space on the display ad section, just because I would rather not have a competitor there. I would rather pay, $1, $1.50, $2 for someone to buy my own shirt than have them go try someone else out. So it's a little bit of a plugging the leaks situation. Other than that, yeah, I mean, if you're established, you probably have a bigger wallet to throw at your opponent, a bigger wallet to throw a competitor. So yeah, absolutely. Display ads all the way. It goes like very base. You go sponsored products. All right, we're getting a little bit rolling. We can start incorporating sponsored display. We got a little bit rolling. We're already established. Now let's try to sponsor brands. They start plugging those leaks. It's all a matter of traffic and conversion rate. That's all we do. Traffic and conversion rate.
I would like to talk about that topic, discuss that topic, traffic and conversion, later on, because it sounds really interesting. And also you can show people, or at least give an idea to people, what to do after they've gotten the results that they wanted, or how to get the results that they want, how to create bigger traffic in their page, in their marketplace. Anyway, can you tell me about Amazon DSP? So Amazon DSP is quite recent, isn't it?
Yeah, Amazon DSP is Amazon's attempt at taking over some advertising space outside of Amazon. It is a much more powerful tool. It is not available to anyone, just to everyone, just to make this right off the bat. Just to mention this right off the bat, you need about $50,000 a monthly spend through the DSP to get to use it. What a lot of people will do is you might pool your spend via a third party to sort of get access to it. It allows you to sorry, go ahead.
No. Question here, Ramiro. The $50,000 that you say you need a month on a monthly basis to be part of the Amazon, to be able to use the Amazon DSP tool, do those $50,000 come from the earnings, from what you're earning from your sales, or does it come from outside?
It's up to you. If you have the sales, you can finance it through the sales. You can do it through the sales. But the DSP is exclusive because you need to get a seat on it from Amazon. Essentially, it's like hi, I would like to join this exclusive club, and they go, yeah, we'll prove that you can spend this much and commit to spend this much. Yeah, but it's incredibly powerful. It's the only Amazon advertising tool that allows you to send people to your website. So you might, as you might imagine, not paying a 15% Amazon referral fee is pretty big. So there's definitely a very strong space where Amazon is currently running some tests with select sellers to be managing their DSP for them and offering some ridiculously low CPM numbers, prices.
Can you just explain a little bit to the people that are new to this? Say they're interested on Amazon DSP and they have a team of people who can work it. It's Amazon DSP works on and off Amazon. How does it work off Amazon?
So this is the part that draws a lot of confusion, and understandably so. We already saw some off-platform capabilities from Amazon through the sponsored display retargeting campaigns. So those will follow you through Amazon owned websites. If you're on IMDb, you might get whatever. But I'm sure you've been on Instagram.
Yeah.
And you've been targeted by what you were looking at on Amazon. You will see it all over the internet. And then I think what really drives this confusion home is, why would Amazon be okay with this? Why would Amazon be okay with giving away that 15% referral fee on sales if we're sending them to the website, right? And to that, we just have to consider it's just a bigger pie and it's more where they're going. I don't know that's very useful.
Right, the earnings are big enough, are large. They're large enough that 15% would be like a really small amount.
Yeah, and they get the 8% of ad spend as a commission as well on DSP.
Thank you for watching the second part of my conversation with our Director of Client Success. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. To watch the third part of this video, you can click in the description box. Bye.